Bran, have I got a story for you?
Go ahead, Abigail.
I was driving to work today.
Right, as one does.
And I got stuck at a light that changed from red to green very fast, in a matter of minutes.
Those lights are fast.
Yes, I couldn't even finish one column on my Sudoku puzzle.
So what did you do?
I did what I normally do. I abandoned my car, and I walked to work.
Of course. And we'll be right back.
Okay, we're back on the air in 15 seconds. Remember to plug the guest book this week, okay?
Thanks, Ted.
Oh, and Abigail, thank you so much for that wonderful card you sent for my daughter's quinceanera. Okay, back on in 5, 4.
Los Angeles. You're listening to 89.9 FM. 99.1 KPHR Long Beach. 100.10 AM San Diego. And 445.1 digital subscribers, Moscow, Russia. Welcome to Evening Facts with Bran and Abigail. Hello, Abigail.
Hello, Bran. I'm super excited for our special guest today.
I too am super excited. I just cannot withhold the joy. Joining us in the studio is an author.
Yes, Simon Deshawn. How are you, Simon?
Good. Thank you, Abigail and Brant.
No, the DT is silent. It's just Bran.
What, Brant?
Bran, not
Bran.
Bran. Bran.
Brant.
Okay.
Brant, got it.
Tell us about yourself, Simon.
I'm a daredevil and a stuntman for a living. A wild man, if you will, which is why I've written a book about how to de-stress your life.
Oh, stress. You know, someone who could use a lot less stress in their life is our sound engineer, Ted.
Yes.
Stress is the leading cause of heart disease and early aging.
When I look at Ted, who suffers from a lot of stress, I assume that it also makes you look like a hideous monster?
Yes, Ted is like a hideous monster. Simon, tell us what causes stress.
Stress is a physical reaction to an outside influence.
Physically, Ted is disgusting. He's disfigured, you know. He truly is one of the most hideous and homely people alive. It's a wonder that he manages in life.
True. I, for one, am totally repulsed by the way Ted looks. He's like what would you call it? A mutant abomination of Mother Nature and God.
Those are all indications of stress.
Tell us, Simon, a technique one could do to reduce stress.
Well, I always recommend breathing techniques.
For instance,
Inhaling slowly through the nose and holding it for 3 seconds, and then slowly exhale.
You know, someone who should not breathe is Ted. He has awful smelling breath.
yes, it's like the smell of death.
When Ted talks, or opens his mouth, or is in the same room with me, I smell his breath. It reminds me of what a baby's diaper must smell like at full capacity, mixed with a spoiled dump truck full of hot, spoiled milk.
I once came into the studio and I walked in and I thought, oh my God, someone must have let a small animal into the ventilation. And I turned the corner into the studio and I saw Ted sitting there. And he started to speak, but before he could finish his sentence, I knew the source of the smell. It was his putrid orifice.
Another technique, Simon?
Well, using self-driving cars can save you time that you can spend meditating.
Self-driving cars sound really advantageous.
You may think so, Abigail, but they're actually quite dangerous.
Wow, Bran, I find your tone condescending and pretentious, and now I am really angry.
I'm furious right now that you're challenging me.
Can we agree on anything?
Yes, perhaps that Ted, our sound engineer, will forever be alone.
Yes, lacking any personality or likability, it's probable Ted will never be loved.
Speaking of love, looking into a mirror and saying to yourself, I love you, is a technique to change your outlook.
Ted is so hideous that he literally cracks mirrors that he looks into. It's true, you should see the studio's budget for replacing these things.
Well, this has been informative.
Tell us, Simon, for someone who doesn't have claws for hands like Ted, how could we get a copy of your book?
It's only available online.
Oh no, Ted won't be able to get a copy.
Ted is so developmentally stunted that he cannot access the internet. He barely has the basic survival skills of eating and breathing.
Perhaps somebody can read it to him?
Oh, if only Ted could understand.
Well, thank you for having me, Abigail and Brant.
No. Bran.
What, Brant?
Not the two.
Brant.
Bran.
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 Bran. Bran.
Never mind.
Would you like to know the name of the book?
Yes, of course.
Well, that's all the time we have. Join us next week as we interview Dr. Mary Rivers, and we will be discussing financial decisions when it comes to unexpected death.
Yes, for some, like Ted, death would be a welcome blessing.
Absolutely. Well, good evening from Evening Facts with Bran and Abigail.
Great show. Thank you, son. Thank you, Brent. Yeah. Oops, sorry. Yeah, that's great. Thank you,
Good night,
Ted.
Ted. Good stuff.